so the ice earlier melted, so let's measure it to see if it's still 50 grams, like the water here. So let's measure, put it here, then let's see. Yes, it's 50 grams or 50 ml. Then, so we're, after measuring the mass, we are going to know the volume of each. You will determine it with a graduated cylinder. So what we will do is pour this in. Be careful not to spill anything. Yeah, wait. Oh, yeah, it's very hard. Okay, so that's our water, not the melted one. So let's determine it by looking at the lower meniscus. Water is like that. It's a parabolic, so we will measure the lower meniscus. If we're using mercury, measure the higher meniscus. Okay, so let's see how many. I can see the meniscus. So if you are put it at eye level, then you can see. If you're reading the higher meniscus, it is 35 grams, but it's actually 34 grams because the volume, I'm talking about the volume. So this is 34 grams per how many something. So that's the volume. So we determine it is 34 grams. So let me note that. So after we determine the volume of this one, put it back for a while. Just be careful not to break the graduated cylinder. I need to dry it up. So make sure that there's no additional water or it will cause those additional. Okay, so what we are going to determine next is the volume of this one before we can determine that really there is conservation of matter. So let's take it out from spring balance, so it's set to 0. So pour it in. Sometimes the volume is different if it's cold and hot. So let's see if we've really determined that there is conservation of matter. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is try to measure this. Put this at eye level. Ooh, it's a bit cold. And try. If you're looking at the higher meniscus, it's 40 grams. But if you're looking at the lower one, it's 39 grams. So what's the difference? About 5 grams, the volume. So what does this mean? I forgot what it means. So maybe it means that there's not really conservation of matter. Maybe the mass is conserved, but the volume is not conserved. Oops. Sorry. But this is not equal to the other one. It's 39. It would not fit. If we use the smaller cylinder here, it would not fit here because it only reaches 25 or something. 25. So I use the bigger one that reaches up to 100 ml. So we try to measure both. So the mass is the same, but the volume is not the same. I don't know why.